He has slammed the Congress party over the Rythyu Bandhu scheme and the politics surrounding it. Owaisi says, and I quote, Congress party objected to it. This is an ongoing scheme and has been in implementation for years. What objection does the Congress party have against an ongoing scheme? Had this been a new scheme, we would have understood, but this isn't a new scheme. Sudden objection from the Congress party clearly implies that they do not want the farmers to benefit. You made it halt. This is sending out a wrong message across Telangana. Let's listen into what Owaisi had to say as he takes on the Congress party.
कांग्रेस पार्टी ने इस पर ऑब्जेक्शन दिखाया। ये तो ऑनगोइंग स्कीम है, बरसों से चल रहा है। तो इस ऑनगोइंग स्कीम में कांग्रेस पार्टी को आपत्ति क्या है भाई? अगर कोई नई स्कीम होती है तो हम समझ सकते थे। ये तो नई स्कीम नहीं है जो कल शुरू की गई या इस चुनाव से पहले शुरू की। तो बरसों से केसीआर इसको कर रहे हैं और उनकी सरकार ये दे रही है। तो अचानक कांग्रेस पार्टी का ये बोलना कि इसको नहीं दिया जाना चाहिए, इससे साफ जाहिर होता है कि वो किसानों को फायदा नहीं पहुंचाना चाह रहे हैं। अरे भाई, अगर दे रहे हैं कि उसमें गलत बात क्या है? क्या होने वाला है? क्या किसानों को फायदा ही तो होगा ना। आप उसको रुका दिए हैं, इसका गलत मैसेज जा रहा है पूरे तेलंगाना में।
So Pallavi, as we were discussing, the line is pretty much clear from the BRS, AIMIM combined that the Congress party's move is anti-farmer.
Yes, absolutely. And this has the potential also of possibly hurting the Congress party, because now you are seeing the BRS, Owaisi, all of them jumping into a fray. The fact is that it's a fact that Rythyu Bandhu scheme is an ongoing scheme. It was not something new which was announced for elections. The only announcement which was made was for another installment to be given out on 28th, to which the Congress party has latched on to say that this is a violation of model code of conduct. I still remember that in Madhya Pradesh also, when the Ladli Behna Yojana was organized and it was unleashed, it was of course done before the elections. But when the money was going into account of women, the Chief Minister would not make an announcement. In fact, at one platform he said that because elections are around the corner, I'm not going to announce the money which is going to go into account. It's an ongoing scheme. It will but naturally go into account of the women. That's pretty much the argument which the BRS is also gaining. That, this money which goes into account of the farmers is a part of an ongoing scheme. To raise an objection to it means you're denying the farmers money at a critical time, and therefore the Congress party may promise to support the farmers, but this is clearly against their wishes. And I'm seeing that pattern emerging, Ayushman, where clearly the BRS plus the Owaisi factor, the AIMIM are using it to their advantage to hit out at the Congress party.
Right, and when it comes to the crucial elections in Telangana, Pallavi, decode the resonance of the farmer vote bank, where this issue could become a flashpoint in the run-up to the elections.
Well, I mean, at least I would say 12 to 13% of the areas are going to be affected by the farmers' scheme, and that is why one of the 7 guarantees by the Congress party was also about farm loan waivers. It was talking about benefits for the farmers, talked about electricity. In every state, I mean, given India's agrarian structure, in every city and in every state, farmers are a very important, influential vote bank. And therefore, no political party can afford to neglect it. We saw it in Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, and the full-bound state, for example, and clearly in Telangana. And the BRS is certainly hoping that this scheme is going to be working wonders for them and cut anti-incumbency, which they're riding for 10 years. I think they seize an opportunity. They don't see this as a setback. The Election Commission applying a stricture. They see this as an opportunity. And if you look at the voices and being pushed forward by the BRS and the kind of reaction coming in from the Congress, Ayushman, clearly the Congress is also realizing that does this have a potential of backfiring on them or having boomeranging on them, which is